There's only one thing worse than losing your first game of the season 4-0, and that's losing your first two games of the season 4-0. Hamilton have sold their young stars and aren't the same team without injured main men Alec Neil and Mark McLaughlin. Youngster Brian McQueen was drafted in to play in the middle of a back three. Hearts had Ismail Bouzid back in central defence after suspension at the expense of Jason Thompson, with Darren Barr shifted to right back. Kevin Kyle started on the bench. Liam McLeod has the highlights.
It was just a horrendous start to the season for Hamilton. Last week at Pittodrie, 4-0 defeat. For Hearts, the 1-1 against St Johnstone. This is Elliott, who scored last week and scores this week. It's a fine finish from Callum Elliott. And just the start Hearts wanted. Curling away from Czerny. Well, the challenge came from Ian Black and Palazuelos. And Palazuelos has gone into the book. Oh, Mensing. It's the worst clearance ever. And Czerny made a complete hash of it as well. In all fairness to the goalkeeper, shouldn't have had to deal with that. Templeton. Oh, that's brilliant. Another terrific finish. And it's David Templeton this time. Well, that's comic cuts from Accies. Trying to get it away. It was Mensing's slice clearance, which went the opposite way almost, and then Templeton fired it in. Thomas. That's better, away from Black. Oh, now they claim there was a push in Paixão in the box there. Stephen Finney doesn't want to know. Did seem to be a little nudge from Lee Wallace. Half clear by Barr, still it's Accies. Woodwork. It's not going for you, it's not going for you. As Paixão flung himself at it. Bouzid, one of those up for this corner kick. It's come right through, Palazuelos tucking it back. Elliott to Suso! Oh, it should be 3. Spaniard to Elliott, and then Suso, the other Spaniard, high and wide. Oh, now Flavio Paixão was croaked there by Palazuelos. Second yellow off. Palazuelos is a goner, and there you can see it, studs up both feet. That's come right through, and on the slide was Gary McDonald. And a couple of opportunities, Hamilton. Still they trail. That was a funny bounce. And now Callum Elliott takes it in his stride. He's got Kyle waiting in the middle here. Callum Elliott, Canning trying to get back. Penalty, and this will be red. Both sides down to 10. Canning off. He just couldn't get back. It will be Kevin Kyle for his first Hearts goal. No mistake. Rifled it into the roof of the net. That's how to take a penalty. Callum Elliott, who's been busy. And now 2-on-1 for Hearts. Looking to rub salt in the wounds. Kyle's waiting. Elliott doesn't need him. And Accies concede 4 again. Hearts have picked them off with ease all afternoon. Kyle was waiting, Elliott was selfish. Skelton finds Imrie. Oh, now drops to Paixão. And that sums up the afternoon for Hamilton. Indeed, the start to their season. Saved by Kello. It's over the head of Skelton. Hearts looking for more. Elliott on a hat-trick. Czerny denies him his hat-trick. Well, he's been different class for Hearts this afternoon, Callum Elliott.
Craig's private jet must have been busy on Saturday, because we do have video evidence here of you being in Perth and Hamilton on the same Saturday afternoon. A busy little day, and you saw Callum Elliott at Hamilton produce a top performance. He's been slated by the fans at times. He seems at times low on confidence. If he believes in himself, Craig, could he be a top player?
Absolutely. He's got every attribute to a top-class striker. He was on loan before our time. He was on loan at Motherwell in the past, but I think the last goal, where he won the tackle in his own half and ran 50 yards and slotted it, and you know, he was selfish, but good strikers are selfish. You know, Kevin Kyle was waiting on it, but the penalty kick's well taken. But you know, this is him. Yeah, he won it in his own half. Now that's a 50-yard run to finish. And the top strikers, I think everyone will agree, they are very selfish creatures, and he stuck that away with Kevin Kyle square with him, probably in a better position, and probably quite annoyed he didn't get the pass.
And this could have been the hat-trick.
It could have been. You know, very good play from Elliott.
But Hamilton badly missing key players, aren't they? The likes of Alec Neil and Mark McLaughlin. And you know their value when they're not there, don't you?
Yeah, well, James MacArthur too sold, and Courier did a job up front for them last year. Wisłowski in midfield. I think they will be okay, Hamilton. In fact, I'm sure they will be okay, because they started very badly last season, but they finished, I think, in the last 12 games of the previous season, I think they lost only once. They were in great form at the end. They were the form team in the SPL at the end of the season. They've lost one or two key players through injury and through the sale of MacArthur, but I'm sure Billy Reid will have them back.